Good morning everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics. Today we've got to go around and do some jobs ready for feeding day tomorrow. So we were doing poo checks and stuff like that, making sure everyone's tanks are clean, do any jobs like that, do some stuff with the fishes. I've probably got some water changes to do. We go around, we try and feed some of the lizards as well today. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring that bell for me and I'll see you in a bit. One big job I want to do today, I want to do some work with the crocodile skinks. So they have been out and about because I've noticed in there there's dirt where it's not meant to be and stuff like that. So they've been digging, they've been climbing around and doing stuff. But remember, we've got the egg. So I want to do, someone gave me a really good idea the other day. You can see I ain't turned the lights on yet, I've only just got here. We have our laser heat gun. So we can double check what temperature the egg is by lasering. It's got a laser on it. By lasering the egg. So at some point today we're going to have a look round, check on the crocodile skink, see if we can find them both, because we can usually only ever find one. The other one's got his own burrow in a different spot that we haven't found yet. Sometimes we see him out and about, but I don't know where his burrow is, so we need to find his burrow, and then we need to find the egg and laser it, see if we can find out what temperature the egg is, and see what its average temperature is and what it's staying. We'll do it 2 or 3 times today, double check it's staying at the same temperature and it's not fluctuating, and then we can try and feed them. I did put some small crickets in yesterday, but we just have to, eventually they should come out and feed for us, once they get a bit used to everything that goes on in the shop. Once they tweeze a feed, then they'll start developing a lot quicker then, and they'll start coming out a lot more because they'll lose a lot of the fear then. That's a cool thing we're going to do today, is laser and see if we can see the temperature of the egg. So I'm going to go around, turn all the lights on, and then we can crack on with our jobs. We also have some good news today. We should be having Virgin come in to give us the superest, duperest, fasterest internets they do. So they're coming to install it between 1 and 6 o'clock today. So at some point today we're going to have people doing work. So I don't know how it's going to work out with the video and stuff. But it means that I will be able to put videos up here and not have to go back and forth different places doing the videos. Because that's what's been killing me lately. I can't settle down anywhere or chill out or do anything because I'm having to go back and forth doing the videos and all stuff like that, and it's a pain in my bottom. So if I could be able to put the videos on and do everything here, it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to do all that then. So hopefully it'll all come, and if it's super fast internet, you'll know because the videos will be that little bit better on the old internet. Okay, so let's see if we can find the crocodile skinks, and then we're going to see what temperature the egg is sitting at. We're aiming from about 23 to 24, if I remember right. So we'll find them first, see how we get on. I know they've been out and about, got the waterfall going, but they've put dirt down here. There wasn't any dirt in here yesterday, so they've moved around and been digging and put some dirt in there. So we'll have a little look, see what we can find, see if we can see any burrows, and then we'll look at doing the temperature of the egg. So our egg is, oh, it's been moved a little bit. Oh, it's just there. So we don't have anybody in there with it at this moment in time. A bit more. No, there's nobody in there. So in theory they should be out and about or in the burrows. So there's nobody in there. I know there's burrows underneath this plant. Oh, there's a new one. There's a burrow there. So we've got a burrow there. Is there one under here as well? No, they've blocked that one up. They've blocked that one up. Was that a head? It looks like a head to me. Double check. Yes, it is. It is a lizard. So we'll double check, see if we can see how he's getting on. Whoop. Too many plants, too many plants. It's hard to do. So he should be Go away, plant. He was there a second ago. Oh, there he is. There's his head. There he is. How you doing, buddy? Looking really good, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The other one must be in his burrows. So that's the one that was down there. He's just moved over here after us messing around. So the other one must be in that bottom burrow. It's got to be. Because we haven't got any other burrows yet that well, there might be other ones that I haven't spotted. But that's all I can find so far. So let's get our temperature. So this, you can point it at stuff, and it then gives us a reading. So we're going to see what temperature everything's at. So I have had the door open for a little bit now, so I'll probably let some of the heat out. So hoping it's somewhere close to it, but we may have dropped a little bit in temperature. So I might have to keep this door shut to keep the heat in. So we'll go down and check it now, and then see what temperature we're at. There's our egg. There's the laser. So the laser is now on the egg. 10. Oh, that's a bit cold. That's a bit cold, that is. We might be able to candle the egg by doing that. I can't see anything glowing. But yeah, we're a bit cold. So we're going to have to shut this. Keep it warm. Or we've got to try and get that egg out and put it somewhere a bit warmer. So if we look at the thermometer, the top of the tank is the perfect temperature. The heat's just not getting down to where we need it. So yeah, I think we might have to find some way of getting to the egg and moving it into an incubator. Problem is, it's so far in there, and the angle it's at, I'm going to really struggle to do it. See how we get on. I have a plan. Heat mat. What we could do, we could put a heat mat underneath the tank, right where the egg is, and it might warm it up a little bit for us. So that'll give us a go today while we try and source ourselves an incubator. Okay, so I've added the heat mat to the tank. It's been about half hour to 45 minutes. So we're going to see what difference it's made to the tank. Well, to the egg, basically. So, oh, we're looking good. Just the substrate is 23. And the egg, I'm on the egg, look, 23. Absolutely perfect amundo. So we need to make sure that doesn't get any hotter than that, because that is perfect. So there we go, egg incubation, proper job. Check it throughout the day today, because where it is, I'm gonna have to adjust the temperatures, because the probe, we're not heating where the probe is. So we need to exaggerate the temperature at the probe, so then it gets the right temperature where we need it, if you know what I mean. So the probe is right on the mat, but the temperature we want is up here. So we need to set it a little bit warmer, so then it warms this bit up here to the right temperature. You know, if I put 23 down here, it'd be 23 right at the mat, but wouldn't be 23 at the egg. So we need to set it like at 28, so then just above it is 23. Should a Virgin van come round? You should be looking for me. Wee! Internet! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Not an happy chappy. The blokes that installed the cable were meant to do a little bit more work, so he's not happy. He's got a bit more to do. But we need to look in the roof, check we can get to the cable and all stuff like that. So we'll crack on, jumping into the roof, and then once it's all done and dusted, we can have super fast internet and be raring to go. Wow. So my lights outside, I've got a cable that comes through the roof. So in there, we've got a cable that comes through. So that's where my internet cable is going to come through. And then we're going to have it come down the wall, and then I've got to get some trunking and hide it behind the trunking. So we've finished, we've done it. So we've got the cable runs the inside of the roofie. Up there she is. Oh, there she is. And then I had to do some big holes in the roof. So I'll show you what I had to do. I had to get my hammer and do a proper job of smashing a big hole into it. So, the cable that comes in through the light, it was only just thick enough for that one. And it went in and then down. So we couldn't drill down like that. So We had to try drilling some holes first, didn't work. Then we managed to get an angle and drill down where the cable was. So we've drilled right next to the cable. So we've got to test if the light cable is still okay. So we've got to switch it on, see if it goes bang or not. But up here, I can show you what we did. We had to make a big hole. So if we move this out the way. Okay. So we had 2 little holes, but I got my hammer and made big holes. Wahaha. So we've got the cable to come through. I managed to get my arm in there, grab it, put it through. So that's all that sorted. So now we should have super dupery internetery in theory. So we just got to put this back now, and then we can do a tidy up, because obviously you can see I made a mess. And I'm gonna have to pull the fridge out, switch the light on, see if it goes bang or not for the lights outside. So we'll just move the fridge out, quickly dive behind it, and see if we can find the switch. Which is there behind all the stuff. So we're gonna reach, we're gonna reach, we're gonna reach, we're gonna reach. Aha. Okay. Didn't see anything go bang. Can't see if the light's on though. Nopey nopey, lights are dead, lights are dead, lights are dead. So we must have done something to that cable. So at some point, we're gonna have to have a look at that cable, see if we can fix the lightos, but it's not the end of the world. We've got internet, so I've got to sort that out first, clean my mess. If I get a chance, I'll go up and I might have to change that cable for a new cable. Okay, so I've got to swap all the stuff over now. So what I was getting before, I was getting about 30 hertz and about 4 download speed. Now I'm getting 500 hertz and 50 download speed. So it's 10 times better all the way around, even more on the hertz. So we should be the best we can get in England, in theory, for shops. So we can get more for houses, but it's limited for shops. So if you can get up to 1,000 for a house. So I'm going to switch all this across now, see if it's any good, see if it's going to work for us, and then we can crack on with the day. Okay, so the internet, it's all working. Let's see, I've put it up to the highest quality possible. Well, because it's really easy to do. So I've got some noise.
Switch to Google
So it's,
Pixel with a studio
go away, Google.
camera.
We don't like you, go away.
Pieces
here. So that's working a treat. So that's on the highest quality put out for the video, and it's doing it without any problems at all. So it looks like it's doing better. So I'll only know tonight really when I try and put the video on. So I think now I'm gonna have a little investigation, see if we can get that light to come on, and then if we've got time we'll do some other stuff with the animals, but I've got to try and get all this stuff sorted really. My electrical tester, I'm gonna go up there and see if there's anything we can actually test. So I believe I spurred off the cable to add in the extraction fan. So I should have a connector block where we can test it. Oh, and I left the 1-pin stick up in the air, so we put that down the bottom. There we go. We don't want to lose the 1-pin stick, do we? So, what have I got in the roof? Ah, ha, ha! Connector blocky as I thought. Over there, wait, can I turn the, oh, can't turn the torch on this way. But over here, I have the connector block. So we can test this now and see if I'm getting power to it. And if we are, then there's something wrong with the cable. You can see we've got 233 volts. That means there's power going to that cable, but not going to our lights. So let's investigate a little bit more. Another possibility is the wires come loose in the lights, because they're daisy chained along. So if the one's not working, the other one won't work in theory. What is that on my face? What is it? I got it, there we go. Haha, sorry, you just sent deep into my eyes. But I needed to get it off because it was doing my hair. Okay, I've opened it like 6 times. So we can go outside, check all the electrics on them, and then see if we can get it to work. Yep, give it a little pull, and it's just come completely out. So as we've been drilling, we've drilled straight through the cable. Good thing I turned it off. So that's a bigger job than what I was expecting. So we might not do that today, we might do that another day. But I'm gonna have to go inside and turn it off because there's a live wire now just swinging in the wind, which isn't good. So we'll have to go inside, turn the power off, and then maybe tomorrow I can dive in, take it all apart, put a new cable in, and then we'll be hunky-dory. So that's to be the plan for tomorrow. So that means there's nothing else we can do today. So let's dive in and do some stuff with the reptiles. Have got to double check that our heat mat hasn't got any warmer for our egg. So we're gonna do a double check on the egg now. It's been 3 or 4 hours, so it's not gonna get any warmer than this now. It's at its peak. So hopefully we've got the exact same temperature we had before, because that was perfect for us. We're aiming for between 23 and 24. So let's have a dive in and see what we got. It's our eggy. Can we shoot it with the beam? Yes. 23.2. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We are still at perfect incubation temperature. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully we haven't lost it because it being a little bit cold at the start. Maybe a possibility. But it has been warm in there. It's just dropped off last night. So fingers crossed we're still okay, but there is a possibility that it's got a bit cold for him. So we've still got, I think it was 3 months it takes to hatch. So we'll hold our breath. We'll keep an eye on it. If it starts going funky or changing colour and stuff like that, we know we've got a problem. So let's feed our baby chameleon. So she's getting collected tomorrow, I believe. So she's had loads of food with us, but she hasn't any today. So the plan is to give her some of these buggies and see if we can catch her feeding before she goes to her forever home. So we'll let some of them out. It's the first time I've ever opened a box and none's jumped out. Come on, get out. Get out of it. Get out of it. Come on. That'll do. How many we had? Oh, just stop now. That's enough. Okay, so we've got enough in there. Probably 1 or 2 too many if I was being pedantic. But I think we're going to be alright. So she is bing right there under that leaf. So as soon as something comes near her, she should come out and get it. So we'll hang around, see what she does, see how she gets on. The secret blend of herbs and spices, which is vitamins and calcium. I think she's coming up for one. Yeah, that was a strike and a half. She went through all that plastic and hit him. What a shot. Well done there, darling. You did a good shot there. Well done. That was a proper little shot. So she's doing really well. She's eating and doing everything she should. Leave her to chill out. There's not much more we can do now. She'll get collected tomorrow. She'll go off to her forever home. They'll be hunky-dory. We have got the appropriate UV light being ordered as well. So, because we need to make sure they got the right UV light. So he's getting a nice tube one as well. We also have our tiny baby Pac-Man frog as well, so we're going to try him next. Okay, so there's our little buddy. He's in an awkward position really, so it's going to be hard to film, but we're going to try our best. I'm just looking for the tweezers. I can't find them. I'm going to have to pause it while I find them, else it's going to be too long. Okey-dokey then, so there's our little buddy. I've got my tweezers now, so let's grab ourselves a Lucius, and then we'll lower it down to him and see if we can get him to munch on it. That's the plan anyway. Hello little buddy, what do you reckon to this? Oh yes, proper little job, he's had that. Another bite and I'll be happy that he's going to eat that then. He's such a little dude. At least he's eating, that's the main thing. We can start getting him big and strong. Every day he's going to have food because he's so small. And then once he gets a bit bigger, we can start feeding him pinkies. Then we can give him a bit more time to chill out while he's digesting the pinkies. But it won't take him very long to digest the bugs at all. Hey then everybody, that's all the time I've got for today. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me. And if you want to support the channel and become a member of the tribe, there's a link in the description below. And if you'd also like to see where I get my animals from and what access to, and if you'd like to order anything, there's also links in the description below. So if you want to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. If you want to watch our playlist, it's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.